Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this January 11th, 2025. I'm hoping everybody had a great Saturday out there so far. Everybody has a great Saturday evening. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather because the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be talking about the storm system moving across the country. As you can see, here is that system offshore that brought the winter precipitation to the south and southeastern and mid-Atlantic and portion of the northeast United States. It will continue to push on off to the east northeast. Got another little system swirling around up here near Maine. Another system here crossing around the Great Lakes region and Minnesota and Wisconsin area. Also which were Minnesota, Idaho, down to Wyoming and Colorado region through the Dakota. Then got another system here coming in onshore out west there as well. So, and got a little bit of activity down in the eastern Pacific trying to move into Mexico, and you can see the subtropical jet moving across Mexico, across Florida, and then out into the Atlantic coastal waters. The northern jet pretty much going across the northern U.S. and into portions of eastern Canada. Alright, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue getting the show on the road here, folks. Alrighty, as you can see here, we got snow flying over here in portion of Canada, around the Great Lakes region, around Lake Huron, Lake Superior. Got some heavy snow up in that area as well, stretching through Minnesota, Wisconsin, Illinois, Iowa, also Ohio, portion of northern Kentucky, Pennsylvania, New York State, over to Toronto, Canada region as well. More snow flying in portion of New Mexico, Colorado, Wyoming, through portion of South Dakota into Montana, a little bit of Idaho, and also Washington State and Oregon region as well. Some shower along coastal areas of Oregon, and a little bit of mixed precipitation in Washington, Oregon State as well, and then more shower activity from Texas up toward Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Louisiana, and also the Gulf of Mexico as well. Alrighty, otherwise expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area. Alright, here's a look at your Monday forecast. You can see we got snow flying up here across southeast Canada again, stretching into Maine and New York State all the way down toward West Virginia, a portion of Virginia, also portions of eastern Tennessee, Kentucky region, Ohio, Michigan, northern Michigan, around Lake Huron, Lake Superior, and also over toward Toronto, Canada, and Ontario, Canada as well. More snow from Missouri, Nebraska, the Dakotas, back over to Montana, a little bit in Idaho as well, and also Wyoming, also Colorado, New Mexico. Then we got showers down here across Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, southern South Carolina, also the east coast of Florida, off in the Atlantic coastal waters, Florida Panhandle, much of Florida, down into the Gulf of Mexico. Thunderstorms and showers around that low pressure system down in the Gulf of Mexico. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Monday. Alright, let's take a look at the current watches warning advisory map with your location across the nation. Alright, you can see we got a lot of special weather statements up here in Maine, also in portions of Virginia, western North Carolina, eastern Tennessee, much of Georgia, Arkansas, freeze watches and frost advisory for northern Florida, southern Georgia, southwestern Georgia, southeastern Alabama, the panhandle portion of Florida. Got some river flood warnings still in effect for portions of Arkansas, Mississippi, eastern Texas, portion of Louisiana. And then we got winter storm warning, winter weather advisory for a portion of northern Michigan, Wisconsin, into Minnesota, also through North Dakota, Montana, Idaho, Wyoming, Utah, Colorado, portion of New Mexico. Wind advisories over New Mexico as well. Also more freeze warnings in effect for you guys here in Arizona. And then we got wind advisories to the north in California, freeze warnings there, frost advisories central California, and then there's that around the Los Angeles area. Still got the red flag warnings, high wind warnings, and wind advisories there as well. Alright, we got the small craft advisory, gale warning stretching from Maine to the Outer Banks of North Carolina. Hurricane force winds also in the coastal waters, about 200 to 500 miles offshore. Then again from Washington, Oregon State down to Southern California, Central and South Hawaiian Chain Islands, same small craft advisory, gale warnings there. Central North looks good. Also around the Alaska area, inland Alaska, we have winter weather advisory, winter storm warnings, high wind warnings in effect there. Freezes and freezing spray warnings to the southwest of coastal waters, and some storm warnings there as well in southwest and southern Alaska. Alright, taking a severe weather perspective, we're not expecting any severe weather over the next 8 days. at this time. So from 1 through 3, nothing. That just maybe some general thunderstorms right along the Gulf Coast or southeast Louisiana, also in the southern Mississippi. 4 through 8 looks all clear at this time. Alright, rainfall total for over the next 7 days. Got a little Gulf of Mexico loading up with moisture down here, moving into Louisiana up toward the Florida Panhandle, Big Bend area, up in the Alabama, Mississippi, portion of Arkansas, Louisiana area, portion of Tennessee, and then up here around the Great Lakes region, lighter amounts. I'd expect maybe from 1/10 to maybe 1/4 of an inch for pretty much much of Canada, the eastern U.S. through the Carolinas down into Florida, including the Bahamas and Cuba, toward Texas, back toward Dakotas, also into a portion of Montana down through the Mexico region, also into Mexico, and also southwestern Canada as well. Alrighty, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not already. Like these videos, share these videos, and we'll catch you back in the next one. So have a wonderful Saturday evening. Also enjoy the weather, because the only weather you got.